Okay, now that we know how to use the fetch API to access an object, its values, and implement it inside our HTML code, there are some few concepts that we must be familiar with. So suppose I want to create a separate product page for every single product out there. Okay. What I should not be doing is writing a separate GET request for every single one of them. Instead, what we can use is what is called a route parameter. So I'll show you guys how it works. Okay. Suppose a I want to give an ID after this products and slash. So suppose I'll open up my Chrome. So suppose I'm giving an ID value, suppose 1001 or 1002, 1003 to access the page. What I can do is add a placeholder here, which stores the value of the ID, which I can then use it later on. So basically, to give a placeholder, you need to use the colon and give the name for the placeholder. It can be anything. I'll use product ID. And what we will be using is a method inside the request parameter. And the name of the method is request.params or rec.params. So I'll just console log to show you guys what rec.params gives us. Okay, console.log. Okay, I'm saving this. And suppose I am trying to access this page. Okay, so I enter. Okay, so you see what it gives us? It gives us an object where we have product ID and its value is 1003. So basically, we can access the ID value using the rec.params. So for this, I will be using object destructuring to take out, I'll be using the variable name itself, product ID, and use object destructuring to access the value. So request.params. Okay. So let me try and console log this before we run into any error. So I'm trying console log this, enter, and you can see that we can access the value of the ID. And basically, now what we can do is you can just pass in res.send and use product ID. Now what it should give us is the product ID here. So here you can see 1003. If I give 1011, you can give 1011, 1001,